In the vast, unforgiving wilderness of the Northern Territories, a story of survival unfolded that still sends shivers down the spines of local old-timers. This is the tale of two hunters, Jake and Sam, seasoned woodsmen who knew the forest like the back of their hands. Or so they thought. One crisp autumn morning, they set out from their cabin, tracking what they believed was a massive bull moose. The air was sharp, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth, and the silence was broken only by the crunch of leaves under their boots. As the day wore on, their pursuit led them deeper and deeper into unfamiliar territory. The familiar trails vanished, replaced by a dense, tangled maze of ancient trees. The sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, but the majestic sight brought no comfort. A chilling realization dawned upon them. They were lost. Their compass was spinning wildly, rendered useless by what locals called the Magnetic Mountain, a place steeped in legend and whispers of strange disappearances. Night fell like a thick black blanket. With it came a cold that seeped into their bones. They huddled together for warmth, their small fire a lone beacon of defiance against the encroaching darkness. The woods, once a place of adventure, transformed into a realm of unseen terrors. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig sent their hearts racing. Was it just a curious fox or something else? Something the legends warned about? The sounds were unnatural, whispers on the wind that seemed to form words just beyond their understanding. Days bled into a week. Their supplies dwindled to nothing. Hunger gnawed at their stomachs, a constant, dull ache. They survived on what little they could forage, bitter roots and icy stream water. Hope began to fade, replaced by annoying despair. Sam, usually the more optimistic of the two, grew quiet and withdrawn. Jake fought to keep their spirits up, but even he felt the weight of their predicament crushing him. They saw things in the shadows, fleeting shapes that danced at the edge of their vision, disappearing whenever they turned to look. One evening, as they were about to give up all hope, they saw it, a faint flickering light in the distance. It was too steady to be a star, too warm to be a reflection. Was it a mirage, a cruel trick of their exhausted minds? With their last ounce of strength, they stumbled towards it. They pushed through thorny bush and waded through frigid streams, their eyes locked on that distant glimmer of hope. The light grew brighter, and soon they could hear the faint sound of a generator and see the silhouette of a small, isolated cabin. They had been found. A lone trapper, an old man who had lived in these woods for 50 years, had spotted their fire. He took them in, fed them, and shared stories of the forest secrets. He told them they were lucky. Many who wander into the Magnetic Mountain's grasp are never seen again. When Jake and Sam finally returned to civilization, they were changed men. They never hunted in those woods again. They had looked into the heart of the wild and had been fortunate enough to walk away, forever haunted by the whispers and shadows of the lost hunter's trail. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tailies from the edge of the map.